Hi everyone. Hope you're all doing well in these times. I'm sitting here in my daughter's bedroom because I've been pushed out of all the other rooms. Yes, Paul have convinced me to do a small presentation. I think I have about 8 minutes, 5 or 8 minutes. So I'm just going to go and share my screen, and we're also going to do a Q&A session afterwards if anyone have any questions. Give me 2 seconds. All right. I hope you can all see this. So yeah, the first slide is basically in case you're wondering who Linkfire is and who I am. So I am the CEO and founder of Linkfire, and right now today I would probably argue that we're the biggest or one of the biggest smart linking platforms out there. We were founded in 2014, and we're basically linking out every year to about 100 million different products. So that's not just the recordings, it's also the tickets, the merch, and so on. Right, these days it's obviously not so much the tickets and so forth, unfortunately, but generally all kinds of products around the artists. We do this at high scale. So this year we're going to hit around 1.5, 2 billion visitors yearly that we send into all of these stores. And we actually power about 100,000 new music releases every month. So new links being created every month. Since we started, we're now doing it at scale. Today, I wanted to talk about 2 things mainly. Trying to talk with Paul about what to talk about, because I think we do talk at a lot of events and so on, but anyway, I always talk about data attribution, and I also like to talk about traffic optimization, because those are 2 topics that are very dear to me and something that I'm focusing a lot on internally in Linkfire at the moment. And I'm happy to answer any questions afterwards on these 2 matters. So basically, data attribution, I'll go into really briefly what is data attribution, because I think it was Tuma that was mentioning that we're all data nerds, and I am in particularly a data nerd. But basically, data attribution is in the process of stitching data together to provide some kind of insights, so that you understand that A led to B and B led to C and so on. In the context of music marketing, data attribution is a problem because it's not available. The data is not available. And so it's very impossible or difficult to see, did my click lead to a stream? And so obviously in the bigger scheme of things, it's important for us to, understand the marketing efforts that we do. How are, our Facebook ads performing? How are email marketing campaigns performing? And so on. And without truly understanding what A leads to or B leads to, we can't really optimize for better results. So to have this attribution or transparency is very important. So what we're doing is we're trying to use, all the friendships and partners we have in the industry, the connections we have, and see if we can, partner up with some of these amazing players, because there's a lot of willingness to open up more data and be more transparent. It's just quite often like, how are we going to do it, and how are we going to bring this to the market? And so most recently, we announced a partnership with Deezer. I believe that was in June or July. We've been talking with them for quite some time, trying to figure out how we're going to best bring this to market. If you haven't checked that out, please go into Linkfire platform and check it out. It's very, very cool. We get access to or be able to attribute data such as, did your link lead to any streams, did it lead to any follows, and so on. I think it's very, very cool to see. We're also going to announce another partnership somewhere around here in Q4 that we hope can move our attribution percentage up quite a bit. But unfortunately, we're not quite ready on the technical side of things from our end. But hopefully we can reveal it soon. It's at least a mission of ours that we keep trying to see how many partners we can get on here. Next one topic is traffic optimization, optimizing links after the release. And this is not necessarily just Linkfire. It's more like a general observation. So if we put it in context of Linkfire, so we expect around 1.6 billion visitors here in 2020. So that's, you know, people going through our links, ending up in a store, or fans. And when you dig deep into these numbers, you actually see that 25% of these visitors, they come or being connected to the stores from links that are older than 30 days. So it's not necessarily like a new release or a new marketing push or something like that. They actually, you know, get connected to the products from older links. If we look at the average lifetime of a link, like when does it start not getting that many clicks, it's around 2.5 years. Current highest lifetime of a link that is still performing really, really well, and that's actually a link that is in a YouTube bio description that has a current, like, and it's still ongoing. It's a lifetime of 5 years where it still gets tons of traffic being sent into the release. The way that we look at the link life cycle or the release cycle is in very easy to understand phases. We have the pre-release, the release phase, and the post-release. And the pre-release is very much, you know, building up to the release. You might focus on building up some hype or collect some audiences, and then you're ready for when the release. We focus a lot these days on the post-release phase because that's the longest period. It basically goes on for as long as the link is alive, pretty much. And if anyone is familiar with kind of the long tail strategy, will know that there's a lot of value in the post-release stage in terms of connecting fans to your products. Quite surprisingly, this is also the phase that gets the least amount of love. Mainly if we talk about the bigger labels and indies or labels that has a high frequency of releases, there's simply not much time to kind of nurture that side of the release. And also because the links are everywhere. You post it on Facebook, on YouTube, they're being indexed in search engine. And it's also a little bit of an administration nightmare. But it's actually, it's a bit of a shame because if you look at the different objectives of the pre-release, it's to build up and maybe capture some super fans, you know, connect with the audiences. The release phase it's all about, you know, getting charting, the snowball effect, you know, getting on the right playlist and so forth. But the post-release is a perfect opportunity to maybe promote a new release, promote the tour, the merge, establish deeper fan relations, and much more. And one of the things we've been focusing on at Linkfire, and you'll probably see that across the board, and you probably see the trends that are out there as well with different bio link services and so on. It's really like, how can we also make sure that we are relevant in the post-release stage, and so that we fully utilize the fans that actually want to engage with the artist and know more about the products. And it's always great, obviously, to lead fans to your older release, but maybe there's also opportunity to showcase the latest merch, the latest album, and so on. You will see more development from us in this realm. And you'll definitely see more development in this realm across the market in general, because it's a huge opportunity here. That's it. I hope I made Paul proud. I'm more than happy. I don't know if I do it in the appropriate time.
You did, of course. Thanks very much to Lars. And yes, so that's it for the end of today. And what a great day it has been.